It's my YouTube channel. I'll do what I want, bitch. Good morning, team. Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. I feel great today. And I'm really excited about existing. It's all grey outside today. You can't really tell because I haven't really opened my curtains yet because I'm still in bed. And it is like 11 AM. I didn't even go to bed that late last night, but it was both very hot and also cold. So I just, waking up felt like pulling my face through molasses. That's what I felt like all morning, was this thumbnail, you know what I mean? That actually hurt my nose heaps. Last day of school today for people, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Christmas is coming up, so everyone goes on school holidays. Also, yes, I am naked. Just that's how things happen now. It's Vlogmas Day something. We're all friends here. You're not going to see my nips. That's how it is, okay? Last day of school, which means that if I want to get anything from the Westfields, I need to go today. I wanted to do my baking today because I bought some fresh ingredients for baking. I bought strawberries that they'll go off if I don't use them. But I have to go to the Westfields and buy, like, clothes for summer because nothing fits me. But I don't have any money. I just don't want to be alive today. I just want to go back to bed and sleep forever. But I think I'm just going to go to the shops and get nachos for lunch. Actually, I don't even want nachos for lunch. That's how fussy a mood I'm in. So that's that, and then I come home and maybe I'll bake. It's actually not hot today, so I could definitely bake, but I don't know who else is going to be home today, and I don't like being in the communal areas of the house, like making noise and all that when they're there. Even though they do it all the time. So, the communal areas of the house that belong to them and that I can't exist in. So I do it when they're not home, but as soon as they come home, I hide in my bedroom. Which is why this is the only room of my house you ever see, really. This and my son's bedroom, which is the front room where he lives right now. So, yeah. Oh, I was actually thinking the vodka is looking real colourful, so I might check on that later. I have to get up and I don't want to, so I don't know when you'll next see me, but hopefully I'll be in a bit of a better state than this. No promises though. No promises. So I got out of bed, evidently I now have clothes on, and I made myself breakfast, and I was planning my day, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll just go put some makeup on, I'll just put jeans on because it's not that cold, and I'll go to the shops. And then I forgot that I have to edit yesterday's vlog and put it up. I set my alarm for so early this morning, and then I just turned my alarm off in my sleep. I'm just still asleep, and I turn my alarm off, and then it's like 3 hours later and I'm still in bed. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I'm trying my hardest, but I'm like well tired because I set my alarm, but I have nothing to actually get up for. You know what I mean? So what's the point? I'll just sit here and eat my almond butter. Alrighty team, we're on our way out the door to the shops. So pretty much I'm going to Target and that's it. But I just need something. Just need something to put on my body. Shopping. I bought one skirt from Target for $19, which, to be fair, probably was a bit expensive for what it is. Oh, shut up! Anyway, so I'm gonna go home now. It's gotten really hot, and obviously I put jeans on because it was overcast and like 20 degrees today, and jeans is fine for 20 degrees, and now it must be like 24, 25, if not more than that. I don't think I'm gonna do anything today, guys. I want to have a chat to you guys when I get home, but I just want to go home first. So I do want to have a chat with you guys, but I just feel not great today about multiple things. So I'll see you later when I am not schwitzing. Yeah, anyway. I don't know if I can be funny today. Which kind of puts a damper on the whole, like, please watch my video situation. Please be entertained by me. And then I'm not entertaining. So, look, bear with me. We'll see how we go. Maybe I'll get interesting later. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have a rant. That it's very likely that I'll have a rant. But I've got to put some aircon on. Soz, dudes, it's over. Hey team, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know it's a bit short. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Hannah, there are still 15 minutes on the time code after this. And here's what I have to say to you. This afternoon I did have a rant. That rant went for, well, I got about 45 minutes worth of footage, but there was a bit in the middle where my camera cut out. So I was rambling and crying for like a full hour. I'm gonna finish the vlog here and say thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up if you just, I don't even know. Just probably don't for this one. Probably not worth it, to be honest. Comment below with what your favorite item to go shopping for is, or your least favorite. My least favorite is shorts. I don't know, something. Subscribe if you haven't already, because usually it's fun. Sorry that today wasn't fun, but the next 15 minutes is literally just me having a honest to goodness mental breakdown, and I considered taking it out, and then I felt like that would be shortchanging the concept of daily vlogging, especially when I started my vlogs last year when I was overseas as like this is what traveling and daily life with a mental illness is like, and I wanted to be really honest about my bipolar mood disorder. So what I've done is I've taken the 45 minutes worth of footage and I've cut it down to about 15 minutes. And I've put it at the end. So you guys can click away now if you don't want to see any more of it, and that's fine. Or you can stick around if you want to see me have a little bit of a cry about all of the things that I'm sad about. So yeah, thanks for being here, and thanks for allowing me these days, and please come back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun. I promise. I have so much planned. I'm sorry and thank you. Here's your ripcord if you would like it. I'm giving you permission to click away. Do not feel compelled to watch me have a mental breakdown. But if that's your thing, if you get off to that, I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want to know about it if you do. I don't want to know. But I can't stop you, really. So, yeah. Here's me crying. So it's like 4:30. I've just made myself a tea. Surprisingly weak, considering that I use the strong English breakfast tea bags. I don't know what I want to say. I don't know where I'm at. I came home from the shops and I haven't done anything, and I don't want to do anything. And I just started crying for no reason, and I'm just struggling with that right now, because like there are things in my life that I'm unhappy with, and there are relationships that I have that are negative, but how much of those, how much of my negative feeling is those things, and how much is depression and chemical imbalance in my brain, and where is the line or the crossover or the distinction between allowing myself to feel negative versus wallowing versus am I overreacting, and or am I invalidating my own experience and my own emotions by thinking that, oh, it's just the mental illness stuff. It's not, like, don't get frustrated over it. Just like let the emotion pass and then think about it rationally tomorrow. But then tomorrow I'll be manic or still depressed, more depressed. I don't know. Who knows? So I don't know, man. I think we all knew that this day was coming. Like, there are a few short vlogs like a week or so ago. And I forget how much I edited in, but I was not feeling great and I did a lot of sitting around at home and not feeling great. I think we all knew that there was going to be a day or two where I just like cried and talked about my feelings and didn't do any like fun Christmas activities. So welcome to today. That's what today's about, guys. And it's frustrating because those things that I feel bad about, I know what they are. I even know how to fix them. But I'm not strong enough to do it by myself. Anyway, I just think back on this past year and think, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything at all. I haven't done anything useful. I don't feel like I'm better than I was this time last year. I don't feel like I'm stronger. I don't feel like I've learned anything. I'm certainly I'm more broke. I've gained weight. I have less friends. And I just don't know how to. I don't know what to do. This is why I get so into Christmas. Because the end of the year, as much as I don't want to, it becomes a time of self-reflection and I always end up feeling bad, always. And I spent this year, I wanted this year to be a healing year and learning about myself and fixing negative behaviors, and I kind of was happy to not have progressed like my career, or like I was happy to still be single at the end of this year, and I'm still happy with that. But I really thought that I would feel within myself stronger or better or more in control or more connected to myself or my wants and needs and desires and how to be and how to interact with people, but that didn't happen. I think 2016 was the worst year of my life. So then I was like, okay, 2017 is the year of healing, and I'm going to get my mental health in order, and I'm going to exercise, and I'm going to do all these things. And instead anyway, I don't think anything interesting is going to happen for the rest of this vlog. I think it's just going to be me being negative. I usually try to put a positive spin on these things, but I don't know. It's not my problem. Today, I don't care. Sometimes shit is negative. And sometimes I wasted a year of my life. And that just has to be fine. So, anyway. Anyway. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, I reckon. It's going to be interesting at least. I'm doing a lot. I'm going to a wreath making workshop and then hanging out with friends in the evening, doing like a movie night. And then on Sunday, I'm supposed to be going to Carol's in the Domain, but I don't know if I will go, partly because of the weather. If it's raining, I'm not going. But then also, like, no one wants to come with me. That's fun. It's like people are like, oh, it's not going to be good. Oh, it's shit. Okay, what is it other than sitting around on a picnic blanket with food and alcohol and friends all day, and then you get a free Christmas concert at night? Like, oh, it's going to be bad. Why? Because you're a negative person? Yeah, it is going to be bad if you go in with that attitude. Okay, all right. If I'm about to run into a burning building, that's a bad situation, yeah? My attitude doesn't change that. Whether I go in feeling good or feeling bad, it's a bad situation. But there are some things where your attitude determines how good it is. And something like that, 100% is determined by your attitude. And if you go into it thinking, oh, this is going to be shit, it is going to be shit, but only because you made it shit because you're a negative person. I just don't have time for that. I just don't have time for people who are so unnecessarily negative about everything. Like, I get that, and look, I understand that this seems hypocritical because I just spent like however long crying on camera and complaining about everything in my life. I think there's a difference between being sad about stuff and being an inherently negative person that just isn't willing to change or be better or want to try anything. But there's a difference, I think. And I'm not like, oh, I'm right, but everyone else is negative is wrong. That's definitely not what I'm saying. Because I can be super negative in certain situations, but I try really hard not to be. And it's really, really hard to be positive when other people around you are like, oh, this is going to be shit. Okay, don't come. It's fine, I don't want to spend time with people like that anyway. At the bloody markets, and I go, oh, this is nice. Someone I'm with goes, yeah, I don't like that. How is that a helpful comment? How is that adding anything to the universe other than you being a dick? Okay, maybe you don't like it, but here's what you say instead. Oh, I actually like these ones. Or like, oh, that's so your style. That's fine. You don't have to admit that you don't have to have an opinion on everything. Not your opinion on everything doesn't need to be known, especially when it's negative, especially when it detracts from somebody else's enjoyment. It's so juvenile to think that you have to voice your dislike of something. No one cares. If you're like, this thing is offensive or harmful in some way, sure, voice that. That's fine. That's what Twitter is for. But if you're generally just being like, yeah, I don't like that, I don't like that, yeah, no, that's not for me, how is that helpful in any way? And again, I'm not saying that I'm somehow immune from being that type of person, but at least I'm trying really hard to work against that and be different. Whereas there are some people that I just think just aren't even trying. And just saying something about yourself doesn't make it true. I'm trying to be a better person. Are you though? I'm trying, I'm learning. Are you though? I had this conversation with my therapist where she was like, you need to be more forgiving of people and forgiving of their mistakes. And I was like, nah, I've done that too many times and it never worked out well. So, I don't know, I just feel shitty today. And I just think like, we all knew this day was coming, didn't we? I'm just really tired of this year and of trying to figure out who I am based on how other people react to me and how other people treat me, because how we see ourselves doesn't matter. What we think of ourselves doesn't matter. Our behavior matters. And the only way you can track your actions is through other people's reactions. I've been focusing a lot on other people in a year where I've been trying to learn about myself. And I thought that was the right way to do it, but probably it wasn't. And I think the other day when I was like, I'm ready for a person, but I'm not emotionally healthy enough for one. I think what I meant was, I just need like a puppy. A puppy who'll just love me. I just want a puppy. And the problem is that all of these things that I'm angry about and that I dislike about myself and about my life right now, I know how to fix them. I just don't have the capacity to do it alone. But then I don't accept help from other people. So nothing's ever gonna change. Or because I know that it's like that thing about the love languages. If they don't know me well enough to understand what to say when I feel bad and what they're going to say is going to make me feel worse, and I don't want to end up in a downward spiral because somebody's tried to be helpful and messed it up, like, who pays for that? Me. I'm the one that ends up sad, and I'm the one that ends up like feeling bad about myself. So like, why would I put myself in that situation? It's the same thing. Why, if I need help to achieve my dreams and to get out of the rut that I'm in, how can I trust anyone to not make it worse? I don't want to make it worse. And you know how in 2016 we're all like, oh guys, can't wait for 2017 to come. I'm so sick of this year. And now 2017's been like literal hellscape, dystopian future. And everyone's like, oh, 2018, I wish 2018 would come.
I'm like, learn from your lessons. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, type of thing.
I don't think it's going to be different or better. I think it's going to be worse or the same, which is also bad. And I don't know how to change the situation that I'm in. I'm going to have to go back to work and get a job where I deal with idiots all day. And it makes me feel like I don't exist and like I have no value, because that's what working in retail is like. And I hate it and I can't do it. I'm going to end up wanting to commit suicide again like I did this year, middle of this year. And I don't want to do that, but I have to get a job because I don't have any money. Yeah, anyway, so that's where I'm at with everything. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to have put this up on the internet or if I even will, but part of me is like, it's my YouTube channel, I'll do what I want, bitch. And then part of me is like, maybe it'll help someone feel less alone in their weird, messed up thoughts. I feel like this year I've just been like tensing, just waiting for someone to come along and like give me permission to fall apart. And that was this year. This year I was supposed to fall apart and put myself back together, but I didn't even get that far. I've just been like shaking and scared the whole time. And I don't feel different or better or like I've grown at all. So yay, December and reflecting on life, my favorite thing. And fuck all the haters, honestly. I don't even give a shit. Whatever.